After nearly a decade away from the silver screen, acclaimed actress Eri Fukatsu is making a highly anticipated comeback in one of the most eccentric films of the year, The Oliver the Dog, Gosh. This Guy movie, a unique cinematic project written and directed by actor-filmmaker Joe Odagiri. With an intriguing title, an unusual storyline, and the return of one of Japan's most beloved actresses, expectations are soaring. But what lies beneath this quirky comedy drama? Let's dive deep into this 1700-word feature exploring the film, Fukatsu's career revival, Odagiri's artistic vision, and what audiences can expect from this highly unusual cinematic adventure. A long-awaited return. Who is Eri Fukatsu? Eri Fukatsu is no stranger to Japan's entertainment industry. With a career spanning over 3 decades, Fukatsu is widely respected for her powerful performances, emotional range, and choice of complex, often offbeat roles. Her resume includes standout films like Villain, Akunin, for which she won Best Actress at the 2010 Montreal World Film Festival, and the popular TV drama, Bayside Shakedown. However, fans have noted her absence from the big screen since her 2017 appearance in The Third Murder, directed by Hirokazu Koreeda. That film showcased Fukatsu's ability to portray subtle inner conflict, and then she quietly stepped away from cinema, focusing instead on select TV appearances and personal projects. Her return after 8 years is not just a comeback, it's a headline event. And true to her style, she's chosen an unconventional vehicle for it, a surreal film featuring a dog, a man, and an existential journey, all orchestrated by the multi-talented Joe Odagiri. The director behind the madness, Joe Odagiri's vision. Joe Odagiri is known as one of Japan's most unconventional and artistically daring talents. As an actor, he's famous for choosing roles that blur the lines between mainstream and indie, and as a director, he's cemented his reputation for avant-garde storytelling with his 2019 feature, They Say Nothing Stays the Same, which earned critical acclaim internationally. With The Oliver the Dog, Gosh. This Guy movie, Odagiri doubles down on his signature absurdist yet poignant storytelling style. The movie is an expansion of a NHK television miniseries of the same name, in which a man mysteriously transforms into a dog. It's part comedy, part social satire, and part existential exploration of human nature, told through the eyes of a talking canine. That's right, a talking dog. The plot. So, what is this movie actually about? In The Oliver the Dog, Gosh. This Guy movie, the titular character Oliver is a man-turned-dog who navigates life with childlike wonder and philosophical curiosity. Though the premise might sound ridiculous, it's packed with hidden depth, tackling themes like isolation, identity, modern disconnection, and what it means to be truly human. The TV version of Oliver's story was well received for its satirical yet emotional tone, and this film takes the concept further with new characters, deeper narratives, and a more cinematic treatment. Eri Fukatsu plays a mysterious woman who encounters Oliver on his journey and becomes an unlikely companion and confidant. Her character is said to be complex, a mix of melancholy, wisdom, and vulnerability, the perfect role for Fukatsu's comeback. Why this role now? Eri Fukatsu's decision to return to acting with such an unusual film choice has intrigued fans and critics alike. Why this project, and why now? In a recent interview, Fukatsu said, I was drawn to the absurdity of it all, but beneath the humor, I found something very human. It's a story about loneliness, connection, and transformation. It felt like the right time to be part of something honest and strange. Her words reflect not just an artistic curiosity, but perhaps a commentary on the post-pandemic world, where many are reassessing their identities, relationships, and the roles they play in life. Through Oliver's bizarre journey, we see a reflection of our own modern confusion, and Fukatsu brings a raw authenticity to that emotional terrain. The chemistry between Odagiri and Fukatsu. One of the most exciting aspects of this film is the creative collaboration between Joe Odagiri and Eri Fukatsu, two of Japan's most distinctive artists, working together for the first time in a feature-length film. While Odagiri is directing, writing, and shaping the film's quirky narrative, Fukatsu brings her unparalleled gravitas and emotional depth. The contrast between Odagiri's unpredictable storytelling and Fukatsu's refined control creates a fascinating balance on screen. Behind the scenes, reports suggest that the pair shared a deep respect for each other's craft. Odagiri praised Fukatsu's performance as heartbreaking and hilarious in equal measure, while Fukatsu described Odagiri's directorial style as like jazz, free, unexpected, and full of soul. Other cast members and highlights. Aside from Fukatsu, the film includes an eclectic cast of characters portrayed by some of Japan's most creative talents. Though the full cast list is yet to be revealed, there are rumors that Tadanobu Asano, a frequent collaborator of Odagiri, makes a cameo appearance as a grumpy philosopher cat. Yes, really. The movie also features a unique visual style, combining traditional cinematography with surreal animation and puppetry to bring Oliver's world to life. Special effects are used sparingly but cleverly, focusing more on emotional impact than CGI spectacle. The soundtrack, composed by experimental musician Shuta Hasanuma, mixes jazz, ambient soundscapes, and nostalgic melodies, further enhancing the film's offbeat atmosphere. Reception and hype. What are critics saying? The buzz surrounding the Oliver the Dog, Gosh, This Guy movie has grown steadily since the announcement of Fukatsu's return. Early screenings for select critics and film insiders have yielded positive reactions, with words like enigmatic, soulful, and refreshingly weird frequently used in early reviews. One critic from a Tokyo film magazine called it greater than a strange but beautiful reflection of our times. It feels like a dream, but it hits you right in the heart. Fukatsu's performance is a masterclass in restraint. Film festivals, both domestic and international, are already eyeing the movie as a potential breakout indie hit. There's also speculation that it may premiere at the Venice Film Festival or the Toronto International Film Festival, where Odagiri's previous works have been well received. What this means for Japanese cinema. Eri Fukatsu's return, coupled with Odagiri's fearless direction, signals a growing appetite in Japanese cinema for bold, emotional, and genre-defying stories. While mainstream studios continue to focus on safe bets like manga adaptations or romantic dramas, filmmakers like Odagiri are carving out space for weird, whimsical, and deeply personal tales. The Oliver the Dog, Gosh, This Guy movie may not be a blockbuster, but its artistic ambition and emotional resonance are setting a new standard for how Japanese films can speak to contemporary audiences, not just in Japan, but worldwide. Closing thoughts. Why you should watch this film. If you're looking for something different, something that goes beyond the usual tropes of cinema, then, the Oliver the Dog, Gosh, This Guy movie is for you. It's not just about a talking dog or a woman finding meaning in his bizarre journey. It's about us, our fragility, our humor, our ability to connect in the strangest of circumstances. And perhaps most importantly, it marks the long overdue return of Eri Fukatsu, an actress who reminds us that even in the weirdest stories, there is always room for humanity, grace, and transformation. Release date. Expected nationwide release in Japan this fall, with international screenings to follow. Runtime. Approximately 120 minutes. Genre. Fantasy comedy drama. Rating. Pending. Stay tuned for more updates, trailers, and interviews as the film's release approaches.